Hello, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to the Real Psychic Investigators, and my name is Nehru. We are going to go ahead and get into another investigation read. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. If you were unaware, I do have a second channel. It's actually the first channel, and it is Esoteric Guidance Extraterrestrial Earth Angel. If you would like to visit that channel. Today I posted for the 999 portal, 2025 is a 9, 2025 is a 9. So we are in a rare 999 portal for September 9th. Okay, on the heels of a lunar eclipse. And a total lunar eclipse, by the way, with the blood moon. And so, investigators, thank you so much for being a part of the journey. Thank you so much for all of the work that you do to bring about the justices that are necessary here in the 3D. And my ancestors, and Most High thanks you for speaking the truth. Okay, and being unafraid, even if you were threatened by loss of job or what have you. Okay, so thank you so much. We are going to go ahead and get going here. Give me just one moment. All right. So we'll go ahead and get started. So as per usual, okay, we have the stack, tarot, and tarot messages, okay, and lifestyle cards. Okay. Sirens today. There's been more than usual. Okay, so that could be significant for you, investigators, collective. Sirens more than usual in Malaysia specifically. I am back in Malaysia. And I think the last video that I posted here, I was in Thailand at that time. I was in Thailand, Phuket specifically. But I am back in Malaysia and waiting on the Calvary or the visa that I've applied for my next South or Southeast Asia journey. Okay, so whichever comes first. All right, whichever comes first, the Calvary or the visa. That's all right. Okay. So investigators and collective, we have the King of Wands in the upright. We have the Empress in the upright. The Empress also came out in the 12 zodiac readings that I did today on Esoteric Guidance. If you would like to hear your sun sign or your moon sign for this 999 portal, you can visit that channel and take a look at that. It is a live, so when you go over to the channel, you will not see it under videos, but if you click on live, you will see the video there. And start with Aries and end with Pisces, and so yeah, that may be of interest to some of you. And then we have a 10 of Wands, okay, and it's in reverse. Okay. So there's a King of Wands energy and an Emperor. Okay, and so this Emperor could be ready to speak up. Okay, there could have been something blocking this Emperor from speaking up. Okay, and again, investigators, this could be someone who's about to come to you. Okay, this could be someone who's about to come to you or someone that you've met, you're interviewing. Okay, okay. Or you could be interrogating that individual. Okay. Thank you so much, Divine Source, again, for all of the investigators. I thank them, and then I thank you too, of course. Okay, we have a Fool card. So we have the Emperor and the Empress out now. The Four of Swords. This always represents sacrifice to me. Okay. And a sacrifice like on an altar sacrifice or letting something go. Investigators, if you are not already listening to them, you might want to go listen to Journey of Scorpio. Okay, you might want to go listen to them or take a look at their channel, Journey of Scorpio. Okay, then we have the Two of Cups. Okay, with the Five of Wands and the Fool card. So we have 5 cards out here. Okay, so here's the Fool card. This is a Fool's journey. A fool's journey is one that requires intuition. A fool's journey is one that requires insight, okay, and faith, okay? Faith in you and faith in your creator, okay? Even if that's all you have to travel with, okay? Such as myself, okay? But then we have, take a look, okay? So here, Two of Wands for some type of union, coming together, collaboration. There's combative energy here. So investigators, collective, take a look, okay? So there could be a couple that is fighting at this time, okay? Or the investigators are finding out that it was a couple that's behind all of the witchcraft and things that have been coming up against you and being sent to you, okay? All the hit men, hit women, whatever. Okay, and as I said, the Empress. Okay, again, highly intuitive, high vibrational spiritualist. Okay. Four of Swords. Again, sacrifice. You see that being back there in the background? And them sitting there, are like, that always represents that, like some type of sacrifice or something. Okay. On the top of the stack, after I shuffled, we have Witchcraft Killed Jessica Aber. Also, Lavina Lynn Johnson. We got justice for you, girl. We're going to get justice for you. Lavina Lynn Johnson, United States Army soldier who was murdered, and then they claimed that it was suicide. But her face was bloody. She had markings on her neck, and there were bloody footprints leaving the tent where her body was found. Okay, it's been 10 years. The Army, military, JAG, still lying their ass off about that case. Law enforcement, they're still lying their ass off about that case. Lavina Lynn Johnson. Okay, there is no way that someone unalives themselves, but they kick their own ass before they do it. Like, what sense does that make, right? Investigators, talk to me, Lieutenant Joe Kenda, talk to me, okay? Talk to me, Sherlock Holmes. What sense does that make? Talk to me, Monk. Talk to me. Talk to me. Okay? So we have the Three of Swords, okay? And that is definitely dark witchcraft, something or other, okay? And we have the Ace of Cups, okay? So investigators, this right here, this card could represent witchcraft of any sort. It's pointed at the heart, so it could be love magic, you know, love spells and that sort of thing, okay? But it could be spell work of any sort. By the way, doesn't that look like an evil face right there? Like a cartoon character, evil face right there right now I'm just looking at? With the eyes, right? Like right in there. Looks like evil, right? Okay. And as I said, the Ace of Cups, okay? So the Ace of Cups speaks to an overflow, okay? I've heard it said, the cup that is full is for you, okay? Your full cup is for you. Your cup, when it overflows, is to share. Okay? And to bless others. Okay? But when it's full and not overflowing, it's just for you. Don't give away what was meant for you. A lot of people do that. Okay? Collective. Don't give away what's meant for you. Investigators, don't give away what's meant for you. Again, pay attention to the news as well. There's a lot of information out on the news. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. That's the fastest moving card in the deck. So there's some dark karmic busyness going on. That's what that card looks like. Investigators. That's what that card looks like. They're like charging. Okay. It could be something about credit cards, as my right foot is like tingling or something. Okay. Ten of Pentacles for abundance. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So this could be rushing in. Now this could be information, DEA, FBI, that you're bringing to someone at this time who is a victim. You could be bringing them this news. And we have the Four of Cups out here. Okay. And I just heard gift. I just heard gift. Okay, and that's not typically what this stands for, but that cup is elevated above the others. Okay. And then we'll get into some lifestyle cards. And for the speed of uploading, because of the Wi-Fi connection where I am, and it's okay, it's good, it works, but it just takes a little longer here. So, all right. So let me get some lifestyle cards to go along with these. Divine Source, ancestors, give us the lifestyle cards from this deck that goes along with the tarot that has just been pulled out and you've shown us. We have stand-up comedian, packages being delivered. That's a confirmation on the Four of Wands or Four of Cups. Okay, and the King of Wands. Okay, it's confirmation on those. Okay. By the way, I've been seeing a lot of feathers recently. I'm going to show you the feathers that I've picked up. All picked up in the last 24 hours. These feathers, I've walk by them and see them. Okay. All right. So you could be seeing a lot of feathers. Investigators, FBI, DEA, okay, CIA, or collective. Okay. I said credit cards, and look, I said credit cards. So there's definitely credit card fraud. Okay. That some of you are investigating. Okay. The broken bedroom scene. Okay. So someone, it could be that karmic couple. Okay. They're having trouble in the bedroom. There's a meeting in my bedroom. Okay. There could be a meeting in the bedroom to do witchcraft and whatever else. Someone could have a boat. DEA, FBI. That could be the way that someone's planning to escape. Someone could be trying to go on a run over water. Okay. We have the gamer. Okay, so someone likes to play games, or someone is a gamer. They could have a gamer chair, gaming chair. Someone thinks they're holier than thou. So someone thinks they're smarter than the detective, smarter than the collective in general. Someone thinks they're smarter than divine source, smarter than the creator, smarter than Yeshua, smarter than Issa. They think they're smarter than the ascended masters, smarter than the galactic federation. They think they're smarter. Okay, Sanhedrin Council, they think they're smarter than. Okay, someone's holier than thou. They got a Bible in the back of their car, but they're evil as hell. Okay, and this is a slumlord. You see how this building looks? Okay, this is a slumlord. Someone who doesn't take care of the building. Okay? All they do is confirmation with that beep. All they do is collect the money. They fix nothing. Okay? I mentioned packages. Okay? And then we saw again the delivery from the last of the tarot. So there's a package being delivered, collective. Again, this could be delivered by an official, by an agent. Okay? And it could be Amazon. Okay? Like Amazon. It could be Amazon. Okay? And someone thinks they're funny, or someone's actually a stand-up comedian. Okay? We have a new subscriber. Yes. Voot, V-O-O-T, Voot. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this collective's energy. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being a part of the journey. Okay. All right. So again, I mentioned this was on top, DEA, FBI. Oops, let me put the card behind it so you can see it. Okay. Witchcraft killed her, right? So what does that mean? So someone could do witchcraft on someone that turns them suicidal, and then they take their own life. And then the coroner, the examiner, the medical examiner, okay, it's all done undercover. Then the medical examiner is paid off, okay, and they classify it as a suicide. But in fact, it was a homicide, but it was just done through witchcraft. So how do you detect that? You have to work with those who are high vibrational intuitives in order to get that information. And those are, some of them are emperors. Okay? DEA, FBI, some of them are emperors. Okay? You want to solve your cases faster? You need to connect with someone who's highly intuitive, an empath, a healer, a seer, okay? Someone with clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant. You need to connect with those individuals who have those skill sets if you want to solve these crimes in a better, more efficient way, so that families are not waiting 10 years for justice or longer for justice. Okay? On the other side of the emperor, oh, excuse me, I don't think I shared the other card. So here we go. Here we go. Okay? It came out the other day. The Prez knows who you are. It came out the other day. And we're looking at Fred. Okay? So Fred, Frederick, Frederic, Frederico, or some other name that starts with an F. Okay? I'm thinking about Frederick. Oh, on what's the TV show? I don't know. I can't think about it now. I really enjoy. I've seen all 267 episodes of Frasier. Okay, years ago I watched like all two. That was one of my favorite sitcoms. Dr. Crane. Okay. Kelsey Grammer, okay, his son's name on that show was Frederick. All right. So we have soft exterior, devil interior, soft exterior, devil interior. Okay. And that is on the Four of Cups. Again, I feel like this is a gift coming in. Okay. Perhaps it's going to allow you to whine and chill. Or that's what you're doing right now as you're listening to this. Or that is what divine is asking you to do, so that you can, relax, take it easy. You work hard, or at least I hope so. Okay? So take a break. Take a minute. Okay? A dream will confirm it. So FBI, CIA, okay, DEA, Interpol. You could be having dreams about the cases that you're working on. I would like to know, do you have dreams about the cases that you work on? I can tell you, if you're high vibrational, intuitive, police officer, investigator, CIA agent, lieutenant, police officer, police chief, sheriff, judge, attorney, whatever, right? This can only benefit you, okay? Paying attention to your dreams, okay? And opening up your crown chakra so that you can have those intuitive dreams. All right, and that is split by that fast moving energy, and his brother is the perp. Okay, so his brother is the perp. So someone's brother, a guy's brother, is the perp, whoever that is. Okay, FBI, investigators, collective. Okay, we have packages, delivery, arriving. The church is a cult. That church, whatever that church is, look at your investigation records, investigators, collective, whatever church you go to, ask divine source if the church that you go to is a cult. They will show you. Okay? They will show you, tell you, reveal to you. They will. On the other side, we have masculine energy is needed at this time. Okay? I did see the bad bitch mentality card. I didn't show it, but I did see it, okay? And that's what we're looking at here. Masculine energy. You can be a male or a female, it don't matter, okay? All right. So it's time to be bold. That's what that speaks to, being bold, being confident. So work on your solar plexus chakra if you need to. Meditate, do the cleansing work, whether with crystals, Palo Santo, sage, walking out, time outside, listening to certain music, subliminal messages, or what have you. Okay. And then we have the King of Wands. Okay. And that is revealing Steve, Stephen, Stephanie. Okay. On the back of Steve's, the card behind Steve's, look. Okay. All right. So Steve and their family murdered them. Investigator, lieutenant, their family murdered them. You wonder how it happened? Their family murdered them. That's how they went away. Do you know what, investigators? There is someone who used to be online on YouTube, whose YouTube name, channel is Spiritual Beauty. Okay? Spiritual Beauty. Okay? I'm curious to know what happened to her. She disappeared 2 years ago. 2 years ago, she disappeared. Spiritual Beauty, Tarot. Look it up on YouTube. Okay? She disappeared 2 years ago. Okay? And most of her videos are deleted off of her channel. Come on now. Their family murdered them. All right? We're talking about the 9-9 portal. 9 is for endings. 9 is for endings. That's what 9s are for. Or that's what 9s represent. Okay? In numerology. Okay? All right, and Steve. Okay. Oh, next card was right behind it. So what is... It was an inside job. Okay. Okay. So there was the card, this card, they were right behind each other, right? Okay, so the Ace of Cups was like this. Okay. On the other side of their family murdered them. It was an inside job. That's the same thing, ain't it? Same thing. It was an inside job. DEA, FBI. So I know you generally always start close to home. Okay. On the other side of the Ace of Cups for intuition and an overflow. Okay. Highly intuitive. And the blessings coming in. Whatever the delivery is, collective. Okay. Leo energy. Okay. So strength. Again, bad bitch mentality. That's what you need. in your masculine energy. Most High is wanting you to be in your masculine energy at this time. Okay? This name, Justina. Okay? All right? So Justina could think something's funny. Justina could be a comedian. Justina could have thought something was funny. Or Justina's connected to a comedian. Okay? And then on the other side of the stand-up, we have Randall, also the stand up collective, stand up investigators, stand up. You stand up for the truth, divine will bless you with another employment opportunity. Okay? You will not speak the truth and be left out to dry. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Okay? Looking at the name Barry, Barry. Okay? Secretly video recorded you. What's new? That comes out regularly. Okay? That is on one side of the 10 of Wands. So yeah, no wonder. Okay? And the name Shauna. Love your enemies from a distance, collective. Remember to do that. Love your enemies from a distance. Sean or Shauna. Chandra. I don't know why I'm getting Shakina, something like that. Shakina. Okay? That's what you're here to do, DEA, FBI. In the 3D, you've lived many lives here too. You have come back to fulfill your life's purpose. Okay? Clear your karmic bloodlines. You've come here to do the same thing. You have a 3D job, I understand. But you have come here to do the same thing. Okay? Bring justice. So do it. The name Johnson. Okay? On the other side of 3D justice, we have the 10 of Pentacles for completeness. Okay? For completeness. And fulfillment. Family, financially. Okay? Going from this side, walking on this side, to walking on the other side of the veil. Because the veil is rent. The veil is torn. Okay? There we go. And winter. Okay, so something's happening this winter in regards to this reading. We have hillbillies and Bubba. So someone's name could be Bubba, or that could be a nickname. Bubba Watson, Bubba Johnson, Bubby. Okay. Hillbillies. Bartholomew and Jenkins. Okay, could be significant for your journey, collective and investigators. Bartholomew and Jenkins. That is splitting the Four of Cups, or excuse me, the Four of Swords for the sacrifice, and the name Chanita. Again, this is a name that comes out regularly. Okay, and we know that John F. Kennedy was assassinated for government secrets. Okay. John F. Kennedy Jr. Let me say that. Okay. Okay. So we have this energy with the Fool. Okay. So there are different types of fools, of course. Okay. All right. Bill Gates was a smart fool in 1980, whenever, 5, 4, 3, whenever, right? There's many kind of fools. He might be a different kind of fool today, but okay. And again, I used him as an example for a reason. Bill Gates. Okay? Billy. All right? So someone hates animals. They may do harm to animals. DEA, FBI, collective. They may do harm to animals. So if they no longer have animals that they once had, or what have you, their friends could tell you what happened to that pet, if they're honest. Okay, if they're honest. And then we have Susie Lampla. Okay, so there's something about a murder. Okay, and this could have happened overseas. Okay, or someone fled overseas. Okay, Susie Lampla. Look at that case if you would like to. There may be indicators in that case as far as names and things are concerned, investigators. Okay. Got some names here. Jack, Drew, Daryl, Andrew. Okay. Jackson, Andrew Jackson, Jesse Jackson. Okay. So we have the Slumlord card. And on the back of that, we had this one come out earlier in the on the other channel. Okay. So once these cases complete, there will be opportunity for these divine unions to come together one by one, right? One by one in their own time and space. Okay, there will be opportunity for that if that is in the cards for you, right? In the cards for you this lifetime, right? You better let them know. You better let them know that good luck is French for fuck you. Okay, so why do I have this out here, investigators? This is my way of saying it without saying it. So when someone says something to me, okay, and it may be in a public place, let's say, okay, all right, or it could be online, okay, and I might just say good luck, okay, that means fuck you, okay, they have no chance. As my right foot heats up, looking at the name Denise, they have no chance, okay? They have no chance. So they're fighting amongst themselves, okay? Collective, they're fighting amongst themselves. They could be leaving investigations. Did you talk to the police officer? Did you talk to the investigator yet? Did they call you? What did you say? What did you tell them? You told them what? You what? Right? Combative energy. On the other side of the Five of Wands, take a look. Tucker, Gavin, Patrick, Kyrie. Any form of these names. Okay, someone could be a trucker with a CDL license, commercial driver's license. Okay, they could drive 18-wheelers or some other type of big rig. And this was a big rig. Okay? Yeah. So, all right. So someone might be dealing with circulation issues. Okay? Inflammation. Okay? If you're dealing with inflammation, there are several things that you could do. But if you're dealing with some type of inflammation, you could drink more water, okay? You could, depending on why you're dealing with the inflammation, you swell up from lack of water, okay, by the way. Okay, at least initially you swell up. So we have the Two of Cups out here again. That came out in a bit of a karmic way, okay? So whoever this is, this karmic individual could be in Korea, or they could be Korean, okay? They could be, all right? Or you are, and you're watching this. All right. Do your return to Senders Collective and FBI investigators. If you do, I mean, if you're watching, you have to believe in spirituality. I mean, I couldn't imagine you watching, sitting through what I'm saying, as strong as my throat chakra is, and you just sit there and just not say anything. I can't imagine that. Okay. So there's something about a transfer of wealth. Okay. So this energy is definitely pertinent today. Okay. All right. And again, on the other side, do the sacred work, do your meditations, or, refrain from. Okay. And someone's going to come back to you, collective. Okay, this is for the collective. Someone's going to come back. It could be for the investigators too. Someone's going to come back to you, or attempt to, or they wanted to. Okay, in an attempt to get this. Okay, on this card. Check that out on the tarot. Okay, so we have penis pleasure in here. Okay, so someone's thinking they're going to get it again. Think to swim. Think again. You got to think something. Think to swim. You got to think again. Everybody will know it. I was thinking of lyrics to a song. Okay. The government is willing to kill you in order to silence you. Motherfuckers will drop like flies if you step towards me. You will drop like flies if you step towards me. You might be seeing people dropping like flies, investigators. You come towards me to try to take me out. This is you will. Okay? You will. Okay, holier than thou. That is the dark side of the government that thinks they are holier than thou. That is the dark side of the government. Illuminati, Vatican, secret societies, skull and bones, Masons, Eastern Stars, whatever it is, this is who they are. They think they are holier than thou. They think they're holier than Most High. That's why they do the shit that they do. Confirmation with those beeps. They really do. They think that they are holier than thou. Confirmation. Okay. Looking at the name Clyde. Okay, the card for credit card fraud, we're looking at Gen Y and the name James. So James could be a part of this corruption. James could be Gen Wire. James could be the victim. Okay? Investigators, take it as it resonates. Corruption. Okay? Karma sees, karma knows. Karma sees, karma knows. Okay? So they might try to hide, but karma sees and karma knows. Even those who die without justice in the 3D, karma still sees and karma knows. So they ass will get sent back here if they have any more room left on their docket. They will get sent back here or to purgatory forever. They may not have any more room, and I use the word docket. They may not have any more room. Okay? They may have ran out of opportunities. Okay? 9 lives. Okay? Karma sees, karma knows. Investigators, thank you for solving these credit card fraud crimes. Thank you for solving these karmic religious leaders crimes. Thank you for revealing them to us. The political crimes, whether it's something that's in the spotlight like the Epstein issue and all of that, or if it's something else that's more local. Thank you so much for doing your job. Okay? Gamer, karma sees, karma knows, and a sexual offer. What did I say? What did I say, collective? Don't let them come in and take what doesn't belong to them. If it ever did, do not ever let them come in. Okay? Hey, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, you are a starseed. That's not his real name. His real name, Eric something. Okay? That name may be significant for anything, any reason. All right, at this time. But Jamie Foxx is a starseed. He is. Okay? Divine does not hand out gifts like that to just anyone. I don't know what Jamie's doing with those gifts, truly. I know his music and him on TV, but what is he truly doing with that energy? I don't know. Okay? I know he went through some hospital issues and all that sort of thing a couple of years, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, something. I don't know. Right? The bedroom. Okay? Girl, get comfortable. We're about to do something we never done before. Baby, not the usual. Tonight we're getting unpredictable. So try to roll with me, baby. I'ma make you feel like you never felt. All right, that's Jamie Foxx, Unpredictable. Okay, so DEA, FBI, someone's dealing with a fake reader. Okay, in your investigation that you are listening to, that's feeding you information, or that you've already discovered is a fake reader. Collective, pay attention. Anybody that tells you about a karmic that's trying to come back into your life because they're healed, that's a lying motherfucker. I'm telling you straight out. No filter. That's a lying motherfucker right there. Anybody telling you somebody coming back to you, and if you believe them, you are not healed. Do not sit there and wait for somebody to come back to you. You better be about your journey. Sitting there waiting for some karmic ass to come back to you. What? You're so much more than that. Okay? Because you having a divine appointment coming in. What the? Don't mess it up. Okay? Collective, come on now. You have a divine appointment coming in. You don't want to be caught by your ancestors and Most High and all of that, doing stuff that you have no business doing when they show up, whoever they are. Okay? Time for a divorce. All right? So, that is what we have. I'm going to pull a couple of randoms. We did go a little over 30 minutes, but that's okay. I am definitely about a peaceful approach today. I hold no ill will towards anyone who's done anything against me. I understand that witchcraft works. Okay? I have been a victim of it. Okay? Fallen into it. Okay? Whatever. Okay? Especially when I was unaware. Okay? Peaceful approach. I am very much like that today. Okay? How can we solve this in the easiest, smoothest way possible with full justice? So if they need to serve 15 years, serve 15 years. Just because you have forgiven them, that doesn't mean you take it easy on the judgment, okay, or the punishment. Okay? There's blood evidence that you are about to receive, investigators, or you've recently collected blood evidence. Also, something could be hiding in a basement or an attic. Okay, someone could have something hidden in a basement or an attic. We're looking at polygamist. This is a man that has many women. Okay. A polyamorous person is a woman who has many men and nanas. So someone's Spanish in this energy. Okay, Hispanic, Spanish, speak Spanish. Okay, se habla español. Okay. And there's more than one Cook County. Okay. Government corruption, obviously. Illinois is full of it, and recklessness. Because government corruption is reckless. All right. So thank you so much as always for tuning in. Again, my name is Nehru. This is the Real Psychic Investigators. This channel was created for the sole purpose of helping investigators, no matter what their capacity in the world, help them, judges, make the decisions that they need to make in regards to these cases that they are solving, gaining evidence for, and being presented with. Okay? DEAs, DAs, all of that. Okay? Thank you so much as always, and be encouraged.